Hey gamers and thrill seekers. Welcome back to Boo! Spooky Horror Stories. If you love video games and ghost stories, you're in for a treat tonight. Before we dive into our spooky tale, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more chilling adventures every week. On a stormy, ominous night, Mike and Jake, two friends bonded by their love for the supernatural and video games, were about to embark on an evening that would forever blur the lines between reality and the digital world. Their game of choice? Phantom Realm, a game shrouded in rumors of its unnerving realism and haunting gameplay experiences. Mike, with a sense of foreboding. I've heard stories about this game, tales that it can reach into the deepest fears in your mind. Jake, with a mix of skepticism and intrigue. Come on, Mike. It's just a game, right? How scary can pixels be? As the wind howled outside, the room was set, dim lights, the distant sound of thunder, and the alluring glow of the game screen beckoning them into its world. With each level, the atmosphere grew denser, the air colder, and the sense of unease more profound. Mike, increasingly nervous. Jake, do you feel that? It's like the game is watching us. Jake, trying to laugh it off. You're just spooked by the storm. Let's keep going. The best part is yet to come. Little did they know, their courage and friendship were about to be tested in ways they never imagined. As the clock struck midnight, a bizarre shift occurred. The room's temperature dropped, shadows danced along the walls, and an eerie silence enveloped them. Mike and Jake, now playing the game, with a growing sense of fear. Something's wrong. This isn't part of the game, or is it? The game flickered violently, and a spectral hand reached out from the screen, pulling them into a world of shadows. Mike and Jake, now inside the game, with fear in their voices. This can't be real, are we? No. We're inside Phantom Realm. Mike and Jake, now prisoners of the Phantom Realm, navigated the haunted mansion, a place where each step was a dance with danger. The mansion seemed to pulsate with a malevolent life of its own, thriving on fear and despair. Mike, in a hushed tone. This place is a nightmare. It's like we're walking through a maze designed by our own fears. Jake said grimly. Stay alert. This game, it's playing for keeps. Traversing the decrepit halls, the duo felt the weight of countless eyes upon them. Portraits on the walls, their eyes hollow, seemed to follow their every move, and the shadows stretched unnaturally, as if reaching for them. Jake, anxiously. These eyes, they're everywhere. I can feel them piercing through me. Mike, shuddering. Don't let it get to you. It's just the game's tricks. In a library shrouded in an oppressive darkness, books whispered secrets and riddles that chilled their souls. The silence was punctuated by the occasional distant scream, sending shivers down their spines. Mike, reading a cryptic riddle. In the eyes of terror, find the path to escape. What kind of sick game is this? Jake, urgently. It's a clue. We need to confront what scares us the most here. In the mansion's twisted halls, they encountered other players, each one a testament to the game's deadly nature. The first, a fellow gamer, stepped on a concealed trap, vanishing in a cloud of dark mist, his screams echoing through the halls. Jake, shaken. That was real. We're not just fighting ghosts, we're fighting for our lives. Mike, solemnly. We can't let their fates be in vain. We have to survive. In a room filled with cursed artifacts, another player, compelled by curiosity, touched a sinister-looking relic. Before Mike and Jake's horrified eyes, the player turned to stone, an eternal expression of terror etched on their face. Mike, in horror. No one is safe. Everything in here is a potential death trap. Jake, with resolve. We need to be smarter, think 2 steps ahead of this game. Pressing forward, the air grew colder, the darkness deeper. Their journey through the mansion was a relentless test of their courage and wit. Each corner held a new terror, a new puzzle steeped in menace. Jake, eyeing the surroundings warily. We need to solve these puzzles, but cautiously. One wrong move could be our last. Mike, nodding, focusing on a complex puzzle. Let's think this through. There's always a pattern, a way to beat it. As they delved deeper, the mansion seemed to feed off their fear, the walls whispering their darkest thoughts back to them, the shadows growing more aggressive and unpredictable. Mike, trying to stay composed. It's like the game knows what scares us the most, and is using it against us. Jake, clenching his fists. Then we'll use what it doesn't expect, our determination to survive and beat it at its own game. Confronting their ultimate fear, Mike and Jake entered the Ghost Queen's chamber, a realm where reality warped into a vortex of nightmares. The Ghost Queen, a figure shrouded in darkness, loomed before them, her presence chilling to the bone. Mike, firmly. We're not just characters in your game. We're ending this now. Jake, concentrating. Remember, it's all illusions. We have to focus on what's real. The Ghost Queen unleashes a barrage of spectral attacks and nightmarish illusions. The chamber echoed with the Queen's haunting laughter as she conjured illusions of their darkest memories and fears. Mike faced visions of his past failures, while Jake confronted phantoms of lost loved ones. Mike struggling against the visions. These aren't real. They're just meant to scare us. Jake steadying himself. We can't let her break us. We have to fight through it. With each illusion they shattered, the Ghost Queen's power waned. Realizing their determination, she unleashed her final gambit, a massive, all-encompassing darkness that threatened to swallow them whole. Mike, shouting over the roar of darkness. Jake, the light! Remember the riddle from the library. Jake, epiphany striking. The light within. Our will to fight, to survive. As their inner light shone brightly, it pierced through the darkness, weakening the Ghost Queen to her core. With a final, defiant cry, they pushed forward, their light enveloping her, causing her to dissipate into nothingness. Mike and Jake, panting, relieved. It's over. We faced our deepest fears and prevailed. The chamber began to crumble, signaling their victory. A blinding light enveloped them, transporting them back to their living room, the storm outside now a distant memory. Jake and all. We're back, but we're not the same. We've grown, become stronger. Mike, with a newfound respect. This game. It showed us the power of facing our fears head-on. And so concludes the harrowing tale of Mike and Jake in the Phantom Realm. Their story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of fear. What did you think of their journey? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of courage and terror. Until next time, embrace your fears, for they make you stronger.